I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity in your lives, be it your personal life or your professional life, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Pisces, it's quite an interesting month for you. We have a Mercury retrograde that is there on the 20th of December till about January 8th. We have Venus that is joining Mars. We have a full moon mid-month and we're closing the month with a new moon. Let me break down the month for you. On the 8th, we have Venus that moves into a part of your chart that is all about behind the scenes activities. It's about spirituality. It is the house of service. And Venus is joining Mars over here. And Venus does not really like being over here because it's literally on in hibernation mode, because this is a place where we go and retreat emotionally. We go and recharge our spiritual batteries over here. And it doesn't mean, of course, that your love life is stagnant during this time, but on the other hand, your affections are expressed behind closed doors. At times this placement also speaks about clandestine affairs, maybe something that you don't want to share with others and you don't want to speak about a love or make it public as yet. It is about attractions and whispers spoken behind closed doors. It's about a space and time wherein that you don't want to make things public. But it can also be, in certain cases, a time of endings. And if there have been some relationship concerns, it can be that there is a sense of not wanting to take things further. On the 13th, we have a full moon that is there in your house of home. This is a house which you share with other people, and this is also a house of your mother. And it can be that family and home can be a source of ending during this time, and you may finish a project at home. You may just finish renovating a home, your personal space. You may sort of be spending too much of time working at home, and or you spending too much of time working outside and you're not spending enough time at home. So it could be vice versa, and you could be striving for balance over here. There may be a need to detach yourself from something that may have to do with your relationship with your family. Maybe you may just want to sort of separate and pull yourself back from the entire situation, because this house is also, it's a karmic house, it's a spiritual karmic house, so it can sort of present situations that could feel almost karmic. It could feel almost destined, that it had to happen. You could be focused on where you're going in life right now and how you'll get there, and whether or not you're even on the right road to start off with. And there can be a moment which will, which can just sort of make you scratch your head and say, that maybe I really need to think this thing over. On the 20th, we have a Mercury retrograde that is there, and this is happening in a part of your chart that has to do with your close friends. It has to do with groups of people, and this is the same day that Mars is joining Pisces in your own house. So it's about your goals, it's about your dreams, your desires. It is because it's retrograde, you may find that you either a friend from the past has come to visit you. It can also be, in certain cases, maybe an old lover comes to sort of sort things over or put them to an end. And research is great during this time, because it's not a time really of action or running ahead with things or making plans, but it's a good time to be revisiting, replanning, re-looking at things that can sort of benefit you. Come, sit. Use the Mercury retrograde to relook at your plans, retweak your plans. Don't be in a rush to specifically from 20th to the 8th to sort of make new travel plans, start new negotiations, even start a new job. Take it little easy, and even as far as friendships are concerned, try not to sort of make too many plans which involve a large group. You may just find that things have either the hobbies or passions that you've involved with are either they've slowed down, or they're not really fulfilling a purpose, or they're not of the same value which is aligned. On the 29th, we have a new moon that is there in your house of friends and people who share similar goals with you. So this can actually bring to an end maybe a friendship that has been sort of been going on and going off for the longest of time, and it also speaks about an argument. You could also, in certain cases, elevate your friendships wherein the friends almost sort of replicate a family-like bond, and you could be feeling quite at home with your friends, and you could be enjoying each other's company. Spend time if there have been really some misunderstandings with a very dear friend. Take some time out, go to a restaurant, speak your heart out, and try not to sort of let any misunderstanding ruin your relationship or your friendship. Material things will take a back seat. There's going to be lesser of importance, and you're going to be more focused on the emotional, on the bonding or the deep sense of kinship that surrounds this entire energy. And try to sort of try not to worry about how it is that you fit in the world, Pisces, and try to let things be, and go with the flow, the way that life is unfolding or the way situation is folding during this phase. You do seem to be surrounded by a lot of people, or who want to help you, friends especially. So take the support, take the help, reach out, and try not to sort of feel as if you're in a completely isolated space, or you need to be sort of doing this on your own. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Pisces. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.